What's happening, guys? John and Brad with Best Price Nutrition. Check us out at BestPriceNutrition.com. Follow us here on YouTube and all social media channels. We do a lot of giveaways. Let you guys know about new products coming in, and I have a lot of special offers and sales that you can only find out about here. Today's product is so popular that we don't even have a bottle to
Yes.
to review. This is one that we just recently brought in. It's Planetary Herbals Stone Free.
Yeah.
And I believe we have it in 2 capsule sizes. Is that what it is, 90 and 180 or something
Yes.
like that?
Either 90, 180, 60, 120, something like that.
And we were just talking before we started the video. I've never had a kidney stone. I know you've never.
Thankfully, no.
I've heard they're terrible.
You have to pass it through your urethra.
And what causes it? Like a buildup of calcium and things like that?
Yeah.
Or?
Yeah. So you have a bunch of like minerals in your pee normally, and if you don't drink enough water and like dilute it, all those minerals are very condensed. So if you're peeing all the time and it's really dark, you need to drink more water because you could be building up kidney stones.
My dad, I don't know if there's any truth to this. My dad always tells me if I drink aminos or creatine, I'm going to give myself kidney stones.
I don't think so.
Back in the day, he got them, and I think he thought that's what he got them
Stood
from.
by that? Yeah. I mean, that was like an old school, like that was what people thought back in the day. It's for creatine, protein, all that stuff, people always worry about their kidneys and liver. If you have pre-existing kidney issues, because it filters all of your liquids and stuff, if you have pre-existing kidney issues, creatine or protein could be a problem. But if you've never had a kidney issue, there's not going to be any issue at all.
And this supplement is good for the kidney, livers, and gallbladder, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it is. And basically, there's a few different types of kidney stones you can get. The most common one is calcium stones, and then there's also uric acid stones, which is something that's in your urine. And then there is a Struder infection stone, which happens very, very rarely, but it can happen. But most of the time it's calcium, and it just comes from your pee being very condensed, basically. And all the crystals start like hitting the walls of whatever it's going through, and it sticks, and then it builds up over time, and they create these stones that you have to pee out, or if it's not big enough yet, you can work on breaking it down. There are things that you can do to break it down, which is kind of where Stone Free comes in.
And I think we talked about some people actually get, you said, sound waves shot at them to try to break them up. And I think in very bad cases, even surgically need to be removed.
I would opt for the surgery every time. If you've seen any movies or TV or heard people talk about it, I remember when I was in high school, there was a kid named Jeff who had one, and he said that he was just peeing blood, passing out, trying to get it out.
Really?
It like makes me kind of queasy just thinking about it right now. But yeah, he said it was like the worst pain he's ever been in.
When I happened to pull up, I've seen people online are like raving about this stuff, so I thought we'd just read a couple of reviews. Stone Free is a real help in case you suffer from kidney stones. In the past, I'd suffered a lot from kidney stones until I found out about this miraculous remedy. Besides tremendous kidney pain, stones are provoking. I had to undergo ESWL, extracorporeal shockwave lithropsy, which I assume is what you were talking about, to break up the bigger stones. After ESWL, I still had 4 small kidney stones in my kidneys, and I started to take Stone Free for the first time. After 3 confections of SF, my kidney stones were free and working better than ever. During the first year, I kept using SF regularly. Now I keep using it from time to time to maintain healthy kidneys. But I mean, it's just review after review of people raving about how great this stuff has been for them.
When I was researching, because there were some of these ingredients, I wasn't sure why they were in there. When I was researching them and looking up kidney stones, people were like, take this single ingredient, take this, and it's like, take Stone Free.
Right.
Like multiple sites had like this product as like one of the best things you could take for it.
Well, it's great. Like you said, instead of having to buy a thing of dandelion root, a thing of marshmallow root, a thing of this, you're getting everything all in one product.
Yeah. There's quite a few ingredients in there. I think there's like 10 or so. There's a few I wanted to talk about. Ginger is in there. Usually you would want to take it as a tea, but it's in here just as the herbal part, and that has been shown to actually dissolve the stones, ginger. So take this, maybe also get some ginger tea, that would help. Licorice, that's been used since like ancient Roman and Egyptian times for kidney stones. So a lot like the herbal stuff people think might be woo-woo, but there's a reason that people used it a long time ago. They wouldn't use it if it didn't work, most of the time. So licorice, that's been used for...
Didn't they used to give people mercury?
Well, no, it's not. It's not. They also would do bloodletting and put leeches on people too. So let's bring that back. Dandelion root, that's a diuretic, so that's just something that's going to help you flush water, which is really what you want. And when you do have one, you really have to focus on drinking a lot of water. I think one of the, not PubMed, if it was like Mayo Clinic or something, said like 3 liters of water a day. So that's a good amount of water, but if you're getting kidney stones, that's probably an exorbitant amount of water because you're not drinking a lot of water regularly. If you don't drink a lot of water regularly, do it, because if you get a kidney stone, it's going to be brutal. You have to pee out a rock. It's just terrible. Lemon balm, that has a bunch of detoxifying effects. I don't love that word, but there are things that it does specifically to the liver and kidneys and gallbladder. And then marshmallow. I had no idea what this actually did. It has mucilages in there that help soothe and protect your endothelial cells in your urinary tract, which is going to be the cells like closest to, that's like the cells that your pee touches, basically. That's like the actual like inner tube of cells.
Marshmallow root is actually an ingredient I've actually recommended to a lot of friends and family members, people who have either like indigestion or even something called GERDs, which is like really bad indigestion. But marshmallow root kind of coats the esophagus, stomach really helps out with that. So that's actually something I've turned a lot of friends and family on to. But I didn't know it had this effect on the urinary tract, which is interesting.
Yeah. So there's also more ingredients in there, but those are ones that I thought were pretty cool. And yeah, like Sean said, all of the reviews that we've seen, that we've looked up, all the articles I've read, this stuff is awesome. We'll have Maddie put up a picture of the bottle so you know what it looks like, but we have it on our site. Stone free. There's 2 different sizes. If you need it, go ahead and order it, even if it says out of stock. We have more on the way right now. We saw how popular it was, so we ordered a ton. So as soon as it comes in, we'll have it for a long time. And if you do use it, let us know. Send us an email and give us a review, because we want to hear from our specific customers what's going on with it.
Or just drop a comment right below this video.
Yeah, for sure. And actually, if you've ever had kidney stones and you have an experience with it, let us know, because it's super interesting, but it also really grosses me out and makes me queasy when I think about it. So yeah, I think that's about it.
That's it.
All right, thanks guys.
Later, guys.